What is going on, people? Welcome back to another video on AJ5, and in today's video guys we do have an update on Spell token, which hasn't moved much value wise over the last week. Approximately, as you guys can see, it has been moving towards a negative direction. However, percentage wise there hasn't been huge movements. As you guys can see, it is only up about 2.5% over the last 7 days. So we'll be going through what is next for Spell token for the rest of February. Going into March, April, May, where can we predict Spell token to go? And looking at its short-term and long-term prediction, looking at is it time to buy, sell, or simply hold on to it. But before I do that, if you're new to the channel, make sure to go down and smash that subscribe button and like the video to enter the cryptocurrency giveaway. And also, this is no financial advice. Any gains or losses you guys make, I will not be responsible for. So Bitcoin once again has not moved as well since about the 5th of February, which was about just under 3 weeks ago. It has been hovering around $97,000, nowhere near $100,000, and again hasn't been a good one for the crypto market February so far. But again, today's focus is on Spell token. So looking at this graph here, we can see it is trading in the lower half of the Bollinger Band and has been doing so since early February for about 3 weeks, constantly trading in the lower half of the Bollinger Band. It is likely to drop further down in value potentially for the rest of the week. Going into next week, it is likely to hit a few more red candles, dropping back down in value before essentially going through a slow increase in, well, not like how I'm drawing it now, but a slow increase in value towards the end of Q1, which is next month, and beginning of Q2. Over the next 2 to 3 months, I'm predicting very slow and steady recovery, trading way higher than where it is at the moment, as I'm also expecting Bitcoin to be heading over $110,000 going into Q2, which should have a major positive impact on the crypto market. And if we look at the RSI at the bottom, it is currently at 43.36, which is pretty low. It is likely to fluctuate around that RSI indicator around over the next week or two before it slowly starts to head up over 50, and for it to head over 50 it needs to go for an overall increase in value, which is what I'm predicting going into March, April, May. So if we get rid of this now and bring on zooming into the hourly chart, we can see that yes, it did go through a bit of an increase in the last hour or so. Over the last 24 hours itself, it is up just about 4%, heading up in value. Again, it does seem like it is recovering. However, I'm not predicting a very quick recovery like this. Yes, it's hit a huge green candle, but what's likely to happen is it will correct itself, dropping back down, hitting more red candles over the coming hours, dropping back down to its initial value. So if we do bring out the MACD indicator at the bottom, we can see that the MACD line is looking quite bullish, heading towards a positive direction, and the blue line, I don't think you guys can see, it is looking quite steep, which means it's not as realistic as it seems. So essentially, over the next couple of hours, it is likely to be a mixture of both green and red candles, but the overall outcome does seem to be more on the negative side due to the major peak that's just taken place over the last half an hour to an hour. It is likely to correct itself and drop back further down. Zooming out to the 4-hour chart over the next couple of days, the MACD line is looking quite bullish, heading towards a positive direction, trading over the signal line once again, and in this case it is not looking too steep, meaning this is much more realistic. Over the coming week, towards the end of Feb, early March, it is likely to go for an overall minimal increase in value, is where I'm predicting Spell token to be heading up to over the next week and a half, so going into early March. But again guys, do predict Spell token to go through an increase in value over the next few months. So if we zoom out to the daily chart here, we can see that the MACD line is indeed trading below the signal line, looking quite bearish. However, this means that because I'm expecting an over increase in value over the coming week or so, this MACD line should head over the signal line over the coming week, cross over it, which should indicate a bullish movement for Spell token going into March, April, May, June, heading closer to where it was trading at over here earlier on in January, or higher than that going into mid-year, is what my predictions are on Spell token. But again, the crypto market has been very volatile, so if there are any major updates or news that come across, I will let you guys know as soon as possible. But at the moment, an overall increase in value over the long term is what my predictions are. And again, if you guys are interested in how I do my analysis and what indicators I use, you guys can access my trading guide, which I will leave a link to in the description box down below. Full on guide on how I do my things, and it's personalized. So yeah, there is a 50% discount code for the first 100 users, so if you guys are interested, link is in the description box down below. Over the last month itself, it is still down 5% after the major peak that took place in late January. It did go for a major price correction, which is still ongoing. Let me know in the comment section down below, how high are you guys predicting Spell token to go in 2025? And on that note, I'm going to end the video here, guys. Before you click off, make sure to hit that subscribe button and like the video to enter the cryptocurrency giveaway, and I'll catch you guys in my next update. Until then, take care and peace.